Hey, Iki, man. Hey, Dad. What are you doing?
What's up, Leo? You recording this?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me tell you what I was thinking. Come on over here. You remember that's that little jet ski trailer that I bought for the Harley Davidson?
Oh, yeah.
Up there when it rains. I didn't want the rain to get it. So that's no longer in any use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make something out of it. You could probably help me with this.
All right.
What I want to do is the furnace that I got inside that little trailer right there, that little beige trailer, we're going to take it out of there. We're going to mount it on here, and we're going to set it up to where we can use burnt oil or used oil and a compressor to feed air into the furnace to where it'll burn. I'm gonna say it'll probably get up to about 2,500 or maybe 3,000 degrees at the maximum. But at the same time, if we build this, instead of me selling the trailer for $50, more than likely we'll be able to sell the trailer for $1,000. That's all of our time, labor, and trailer and furnace. All we need to do is figure out a way to mount it on there, and it's gonna be heavy. I can't pick it up because of my hernia, right? So I can't pick it up, so we probably have to build another one. But the way we're going to build it is really simple. We can get either a 5-gallon bucket, or maybe even a little bit bigger if they have one about like a 33-gallon metal barrel would probably be better. What we're going to do is we're going to put a sleeve in the middle of it, like they use them to make poles, different size cardboard sleeves, but they're round, and you put it inside. After we pour the bottom, we're going to have to use what they call heat resistant mixture, whatever they call it, mixture. But anyway, we're going to have to use fire bricks, and then we're going to coat it with that mud that is for fire so that it can glaze, and then we're going to go ahead and make a top to where if somebody wants to melt cans or copper or soft metals, all they got to do is fire it up, make sure that it's running correctly, and then put whatever it is inside of the furnace. And the way I'm going to build it is I want a grate in the middle, probably going to have to be nice and thick metal, but with holes in it. On the bottom, we're going to make it to where it will have a spout to where it'll leak out all of the aluminum or the copper that's going to drain into a trough. Anyway, and then of course we have to put the other pipe that will be for the compressor with a valve that I've seen on YouTube. And once we build that, it'll start rotating the fire, and of course it being heat treated, the hotter it gets, it'll start to glow red. Once it glows red and that trough is already inside, if they put a compressor, or not a compressor, they use an alternator or an old, I say compressors because I'm talking about a car compressor that got a lot of aluminum, cast aluminum. You put it on there and you let it melt, all the aluminum will go down to the bottom, the copper will separate from the aluminum, and the rest of the metal can be sold as metal. I don't plan on doing all of that because it's a lot of work, but I can sure build it. What do you think?
We can do it.
You think we can do it?
Oh, yeah.
When do you want to start?
Tomorrow.
We can start tomorrow. And we'll get everything together. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to make that son of a gun right there, that hunk of junk that nobody wants. I've already tried to sell it for 50 bucks and nobody wants to give it to me. So we're going to make something out of it. This is what it looks like. I'm going to show you. I'm going to pick it up.